What you're watching right now, the host you're looking at, the voice you're hearing, the show you're inside of, is made with AI. Not partly, not as a special effect. The host is a digital clone. The voice is synthesized. The production pipeline that gets the show from my brain to your screen runs almost entirely through AI tools. And I'm telling you that right now, up front, before you can wonder. Because transparency isn't just the ethical choice here, it's the whole point. I'm Marc Kimball. I've spent 42 years in television and film production, and I am making a show about the future of AI filmmaking by living inside that future right now. This episode is about why. Marshall McLuhan said it 50 years ago. The medium is the message. What he meant was this: the way you deliver something is never neutral. The form shapes the meaning. The container is part of the content. When I decided to create a show about the politics of AI filmmaking, I had a choice to make. I could produce it the traditional way: camera, crew, studio, post house, the way I've done it for 4 decades, and the show would look credible. It would look professional. It would look exactly like everything else. But it would be a show about a revolution made entirely with the tools of the old world, and something about that felt dishonest. So I asked a different question. What if the show itself was the proof of concept? What if instead of talking about what AI filmmaking can do, I just showed you every episode, every frame, right here? Let me give you the honest argument for why this works. First, authenticity through immersion. I'm not commenting on AI filmmaking from the sidelines. I am inside it. Every workflow decision, every tool choice, every limitation I bump up against, I experience firsthand, in production, in real time. That lived experience is what separates analysis from authority. When I tell you about the challenges of AI avatars, I'm not reading about them. I'm troubleshooting them at 11 o'clock at night before a published deadline. Second, the economic reality is the story. Here's something I want to be direct about. I am a working motion graphics designer. I do deep 3D animation. I produce content professionally every single day. Adding a traditionally produced YouTube series on top of that, with a camera crew, a studio, a full post pipeline, was simply not sustainable. Not if I wanted to publish with any regularity. Not if I wanted the volume of episodes this subject deserves. AI gives me a pipeline where one person, with the right tools and enough preparation, can produce content at a cadence that keeps pace with the conversation. That's not a compromise. That's a design decision. And third, the show gets better in public. I spent months researching and developing this workflow before a single episode went out. But I am not done learning. The tools I'm using now will not be the tools I'm using at episode 50 or episode 100. The show is designed to evolve, to get more sophisticated, to reflect the state of the technology as the technology advances. You're not watching a finished product. You're watching a process. And that process is the most honest thing I can offer you on this subject. Here's what I want you to understand about why I'm really doing this. It's not just efficiency. It's not just economics. It's not even just McLuhan, though McLuhan was absolutely right. It's this. The subject matter of this show is urgent. AI is reshaping the film and television industry faster than the industry is prepared to discuss it. The conversations happening in boardrooms and union halls and studio development meetings right now, most working artists are not part of those conversations, and they should be. I built a career watching every major technological shift in this industry, from the inside, Betacam, nonlinear editing, digital compositing, the death of the optical house, the birth of the laptop post suite. Every single transition created winners and losers. Every single time, the people who understood the tools earliest had the most power to shape what came next. I want working filmmakers, the directors, the editors, the cinematographers, the actors, the composers, the designers, to be part of shaping this one. And to be part of that conversation, you have to show up where the conversation is happening. That means volume. It means consistency. It means publishing enough episodes, often enough, that this becomes a resource, not just a show. I could not do that on a traditional production budget. I can do it with AI, so that's why. Not because it's easier, because the work is too important to let production overhead be the reason it doesn't get made. What Kimbalism Channel is, at its core, is a long-running live experiment. Each episode is a data point. Each tool I use, each workflow I refine, each limitation I hit and work around, that's information, real information, from inside an actual production, not a theoretical framework, not a press release, not a think piece written by someone who has never cut a frame of film in their life. As the show progresses, the AI tools I'm using will get more sophisticated. The avatar will get more nuanced. The voice will get more natural. The production values will climb, and you'll be able to see that arc in real time because you were here at the beginning. That arc is itself an argument, a living demonstration of where this technology is going and how fast it's getting there. No other show about AI filmmaking is making itself the proof of concept. That's either the most honest thing you can do on this subject or the most reckless. I'm betting on honest. Now I want to hear from you. Knowing what you know now, that this show is made with a digital clone, a synthesized voice, and an AI production pipeline, does that change how you receive it? Does the transparency make it okay? Or does the transparency just make you more aware of something that still bothers you? There's no wrong answer. And your discomfort, if you feel it, is exactly what this show exists to examine. If you're a filmmaker, a producer, an actor, someone who has skin in this game, I really want to hear where you land on this. Because the ethics of AI production don't get settled in boardrooms. They get settled in conversations like this one. If this got you thinking, subscribe. Because this conversation is just getting started. Join me on Substack, politicsofai.substack.com. That's where the real conversation continues. Let's see what we learn. I'm Marc Kimball. This is the Politics of AI Filmmaking.